to my channel. My name's Isabel from Isabel's Library on Instagram. I hope you're all okay and welcome to this rainy, if you can't tell, rainy 24-hour readathon. So I've made myself a cup of coffee to get started and I thought I would talk you through my TBR for the day. So I'm actually currently reading Ace of Spades. I'm on page 399 and there is 470 pages, so I'm really hoping to finish that today. I was hoping to finish it before this readathon, but that hasn't happened, so I'm gonna try and finish it before 9 o'clock, which is when the readathon starts. The readathon, by the way, is hosted by Jodie, who is Vanilla Moon on anything, I think, on YouTube and on Instagram. It's our Patreon readathon, so that's why. I'm hoping to finish that quite quickly this morning, if not before 9, then hopefully like at the very start of the readathon. That's the first book I'm gonna read. And then actually for the 24-hour readathon, I picked out all of these books, so I'll talk you through some of them. So the first one I have is Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry by Joy Joffney. Now this is actually on my TBR, but I don't know whether I'll get round to reading this book this readathon, but I'm definitely gonna read it this month. But whether I read it this readathon, I don't know, because the other 3 books I really want to read today. One's kind of just a, if I finish those, I'll read this sort of thing. And then we have a graphic novel called The Sad Ghost Club. Now I've seen this everywhere. I actually saw this on Jodie's channel. That's my cat moving, by the way, if you can hear that. Yeah, I actually saw this on Jodie's channel, so I thought it'd be quite fitting for this readathon, and I'm very excited about it. It looks really cute, and I'll probably read this ASAP, but maybe not before my other graphic novel. My other graphic novel is snotgirl by Brian Lee O'Malley and Leslie Hung, and there's 2 other names there with Mackie Quinn and Mare Odomo. I've been wanting to read this for ages because the illustrations in this is everything. Like, it's just, you know, the end page gets me every time. Can we just take a moment? I really want to read this. I saw this on Kat's channel, which is, I believe, Bambina Caterina, but I don't know whether she's changed it just to Caterina. I don't know, don't quote me, but again, I'll link their channels down below. But I saw this on her channel and she absolutely loves it, so I think this is probably going to be the first graphic novel I read. Also, if you hear this, it's the chair, okay? It's not me. It's the chair, I swear. I think this is definitely going to be the first book I read of the readathon after I've read Ace of Spades, because I've been wanting to read this for ages. I got it for my birthday and I need it. And then one of the actual books this readathon that I am definitely going to start, if not finish, is Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. I've seen this everywhere. I've heard nothing but good reviews. So this is going to be the first book after I read Ace of Spades. Let me just talk you through what I plan to do actually. Okay, so these are like the main 3 books that I plan on reading this readathon, but I'm gonna start with snotgirl after I finish Ace of Spades, and then I'm gonna start Punk 57, and then if I want a break from actually like reading a proper book, I'll read The Ghost Club and kind of mix and match between those 2. However, if I finish both of these, which is highly unlikely, I'm going to read Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna finish my coffee and carry on reading Ace of Spades and hopefully finish it before 9. I actually don't know what time it is right now. Actually, I can find out for you. Oh, okay, so it's 7:30 and the readathon starts at 9, so I might not finish Ace of Spades in half an hour. However, I am gonna start reading now because I want to finish this as soon as possible. Also, I recommend everyone go reading this book. It's going to be a 5 stars from me. If I could give it more, I would. I've been absolutely hooked. I haven't wanted to put it down, and it's just amazing. It has so many amazing discussions about race in here and white privilege and all of that kind of stuff, and I feel like everyone should read it, and it's so gripping, and I really have no idea who the person that we're trying to guess who is. Actually, no, I do. They told us already. I don't know why I said that. But everyone needs to go and pick up this book. I swear to God, you need to read it. But yeah, like I was saying before, I'm just gonna drink my coffee, read my book, and that's how the day's gonna go, probably having hot beverages and reading. But what more could you ask? So I've literally just finished Ace of Spades and I have no words for this book, because this book, honestly, I'd reread this right now. If I could give this more than 5 stars, I would. This book! Everyone needs to go and read this book, because I swear to God, if you don't, I'll personally come to your house and give you this book. Okay, maybe I won't, because I don't have the funds to do that for everyone. But when I say you need to read this book, you need to read this book, I swear! The ending is just... I had goosebumps. I was crying. I was in shock. I was just... It was... It has so many important topics in here that are just addressed perfectly, and it sums it up, and it's just, there's so many lines in here, and it's... I cannot cope with this book. Rita, the author of this book, is just... It's her debut novel, and I'm just like... I actually don't have words. I am in love with this book. It is my new favourite book. I cannot cope with this book. I mean... It is more than 5 stars, and if I could give it more than 5 stars, I would give it more than 5 stars. Okay, so just go and read Ace of Spades by Farida, and you will just fall in love. Okay, now that I have finished my little... I am going to take 5 minutes, because that book is just... It's just wowed me. Like, I am in awe. I am going to take 5 minutes before I start reading the next book, but I thought I'd show you the next book, because the next book is going to be Snotgirl in this 24-hour readathon, and I'm very excited for it. I'm definitely going to make a cup of tea before I start reading this, but this is going to be my next book. It really is. It's just... I'm not over Ace of Spades yet, and I'm just going to take like a good 15 minutes. I say 5, but it's probably going to be like a good 15 minutes to process it all, because everyone needs to go and read that book. Just insane. After I've processed it for at least 15 minutes, I'm going to read Snotgirl, because just look at this baby. That is the plan. I'm feeling like this 24-hour readathon's going well so far, but I'm probably saying that too soon, because watch me just read this and nothing else. No, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This is the next book on the readathon, Snotgirl. I'm very excited about it. Okay, so I've just finished, well, I haven't just finished, I finished it about half an hour ago, but I finished Snotgirl Volume 1. Now, the illustrations in this book, you would have seen, I would have put them in. Mwah! Chef's kiss, I swear to God, they're stunning. The illustrations are stunning. When I was reading this, I did feel myself getting a little bit confused though, just with how it would, like, there was a scene and it just jumped to somewhere else, and I was like, that didn't conclude, it didn't wrap up the previous scene, so that's why I found it a little bit confusing. So I actually gave it 4 stars instead of 5, but the illustrations in this book make up for it, because they are just gorgeous, stunning. So this is the second book that I finished for the 24-hour readathon. I think it's actually only 11:30, but I'm gonna have a break, because I find if I read too much I get a headache, so I am going to take a break. I'm not going to read until after I've had some lunch, and I eat at 12 on the dot. So, but yeah, I'll be giving myself a little break, because I'm very prone to headaches. I have been for mostly all my life, so I don't want to get a headache from doing something I love. That's the plan. I've read Snotgirl, I've read Ace of Spades, and my next book is going to be Punk 57. I'm so excited about it, like so excited, because everyone raves about it. Everyone on Instagram that I talk to raves about it, so I'm here for it.
The royal essentially became unhinged.
Okay, so I believe it's just gone 12:30 maybe, and I'm just about to start Punk 57. Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. It's only 325 pages, so I am hoping to start and hopefully finish it today, but I'm not 100% sure. But I do have tea brewing, so I'm gonna start this. I was gonna do some editing of this vlog, which I still might do, but I'm definitely gonna start this. Oh my god, I don't have a bookmark. I'm gonna have to go upstairs and get a bookmark. But that is the plan. And then Jodie scheduled a live show at 3. I'm definitely gonna join in on those for some reading. So I might just read for an hour and a half, maybe do some editing and then join in on the reading sprints at 3. But I just thought I'd come on and check in with y'all. Sorry for the bad lighting to start off with, but it is currently 3:40 and I've just reached the 100-page point in Punk 57 and I cannot put it down. Like, I am probably not going to put it down for a very long time. Like, I'm obsessed. I want to know how it finishes and all of this kind of jazz. And I'm really enjoying it, but currently waiting for the Patreon sprints. Yeah, that's so I'm reading and waiting, basically. Just thought I'd come in and update you. I can't say too much about Punk 57 because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't read it, but just know that I'm really enjoying it. However, I know this book is supposed to be like spicy, you know, like steamy, smutty, but I'm yet to get there. But I'm sure I'll let you know when I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so sorry for the bad lighting again. Honestly, I don't know why I vlog because the lighting is so bad in the whole of this house because it's an old house. Like, I'm talking 500 years old house. Just thought I'd come on and give you an update on Punk 57. I am on page 141. I'm on page 141, which is kind of like, I've read this much obviously, and then this is how much I have left. I was hoping to finish this before the readathon because basically, right, the readathon started at 9 today on Friday and it ends at 9 tomorrow, but I start work at 8:45. Otherwise I would have stayed up all night to finish the book, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this book in this 24-hour readathon vlog, which is kind of sad, but I am gonna try because this book is relatively short, so I'm gonna pursue, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But it's okay. If I read 2 books this readathon, that's fine. I mean, technically I've only read 1 book, finished 1 and started 1, so that's kind of poor, but it's fine. But yeah, again, don't really have that much of a update for you apart from that I am really enjoying this. I'm finding it very hard to put it down, and when I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone. So yeah, I am finding it very hard to put this down. However, I think I might make a cup of tea, sit on the sofa and do a little bit more reading. I had a bath, so I'm kind of like could easily fall asleep, but yeah, I think I might make a cup of tea and read a little bit more. So I look a little rough because I'm tired. It's about like 10:30, I believe, and I've just finished Punk 57. No words can explain that book. It's probably going to be up there in my favourite books. Like, loads of, like, Ace of Spades is definitely one of my favourite books. Punk 57 has moved up and been one of my favourite books. I've read so many good books this readathon, I cannot deal. But I am knackered, so I am going to go to sleep because I do have work at 8:45 in the morning. So I don't know whether you'll see me tomorrow morning or not. Might, because I might start Sad Ghost Club tomorrow morning. I'm unsure, but I do know for a fact that I'm going to sleep because your gal is so tired. I'm coming at you from a really odd angle. I currently have you set up on my computer, and I'm currently on Jodie's reading sprints this morning. It is 8:10 and I'm about to start the Sad Ghost Club, and I'm very excited about it. I'm not going to get through much because I actually have work at 8:45. Represent. Yeah, I have work at 8:45, so I'm not going to actually get that much reading done. But that's okay, because like as a roundup, I finished Ace of Spades, I finished Snotgirl, and I've started and finished Punk 57. Like, I read a whole book in one goddamn day. What is that about? That is like unheard of in this household, but I'm very proud of myself. Definitely read some of my new fave books, like Ace of Spades and Punk 57. They're up there. Like, they're some of my fave books now, and I'm more than happy about it. It's been a good 24-hour readathon. Like, wow, who are we? Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.